on, y'all? It's your boy ChaseVibez back in another video. As y'all can see from the title, today I'm going to be showing you how to make, I guess this dark sample that I made for like Don Toliver, Travis Scott type vibes. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so to start off, I went ahead and made this simple melody with ChaseVibez's one-shot bell called Passive. This is what it sounds like. There's a lot of like effects and everything that I put on all of these melodies, so this might take a bit. But this is what it sounds like without the effects. It's just that repeating itself, and then I went ahead and put an EQ on it. I put a portal effect called skimming. I put RC20. I put eDiva's Nubla preset, kept everything the same. Then I put gross beat halftime on it. I turned it into a wave file, and then where is that? Let me open on these. Turned it into a wave file, and I pitched it down in a whole octave. That's what I got. Yeah, real ambient. And then after that, I obviously had to add the bass. So I went into Analog Lab, and I went ahead and got this bass right here out of Kill September's bank, and it's called, oops, I went to the wrong one. There it is. Out of Kill September's bank, and it's called Double Bass, or Doubler Bass. And this is what it is. And then after that, I went ahead and just layered this melody on top of it. So I'm going to show you all the before and after. So, and I went ahead and put an EQ on it, EQ the low end out, some of the high end, put an RC20 effect on it, eDiva's Magma Bank preset. And I put Pancake, and it's just my basic go-to left to right preset. This is what it sounds like now. Real ambient. I just had it in the background just for something, I guess you could call it ear candy, just something extra to kind of add some more ambience to it. And then after that, I went ahead and added this arcade vocal. It's a preset called Mystify. Put it on C minor because that's the one that we're on, or C sharp minor. And I put all of these effects on it. I'm gonna go ahead and play the before and after. I'll show y'all what I did. I did a lot of automations and all different types of stuff. So. So I went ahead and put a fruity EQ on it, EQ some of the low and high end out. I put a fruity reverb 2 on it. I turned up the wet, fruity delay 2 to kind of like, you know, delay it out. I just turned down the time, turned down the cut a little bit. Then after that, I went ahead and put a soundganizer on it. Default one, just left it the same like that, just kind of make it louder. Put a Fruity Love default preset on it, just kind of tuck it in the back. And then I put a Pancake free panning plugin. I put this one on, and I turned it down to 45% just so it's not as harsh, and it's what it sounds like now. Ambient vibes. So after that, I went ahead and added this ChaseVibez one-shot flute called Life. It sounded real bad normal. This is what it sounds like normal. So I already knew what I want to do, so I went ahead and just EQ the harsh sounds out of it. Put Portal on it, and it's called Undual's Delay. I just turned up the rate a little bit, and then I went ahead and turned the pitch all the way up. I put a Valhalla Vintage Verb effect on it. I turned down the decay, and then I went ahead and put on Pancake. I always put on Pancake on my counter-melodies, and I made this preset right here. Then I put gross beat halftime, and then I put delay to kind of delay it out, and I just turned down the time. I turned down the cut right around here. That's what it sounds like now. So it's completely different sound, literally completely different. So it's just a real glitchy, high-pitched, weird delay sound. So if you hear it down here, crazy. And all I did was just take this and just drop it down an octave for the second part, just kind of add some variety or different to it. And also added this ChaseVibez texture called Pendant out of ChaseVibez's one-shot bank. Just turned it down. It's just something extra for these melodies. You really kind of want to have a nice texture, so this is what I have in so far. Alright, so after that, this is where it gets kind of fun. I went ahead and just took this main melody, that don't sound right, it's different, this one, and I went ahead and just copied it and I pitched it up, so now we have this for the hook. And then after that, I went ahead and added this analog lab preset right here. This is called Black Palms Lead out of Kill September's bank. And then after that, I pretty much just went ahead and put on, well, this is what it sounds like by itself. I didn't like that, so I EQ'd the harsh sounds out of it, the low end. I put a halftime gross beat effect on it, Soundganizer to turn it up because it was a little bit too quiet, and then I went ahead and put Pancake on it. Just this basic little preset that I made, and then it sounds like this now. As y'all can see, I kept this volume over here the same, but over here I went into the channel volume and I went ahead and made this kind of, I guess, preset or pattern, kind of just make the melody go quiet and then loud, make this and kind of fade out and then bring this back in. And then I also went in the channel pitch and I tuned down this pitch. I kind of like made it glide, so it was like
what,
if that makes sense. So you can kind of hear it if you listen. So it's real subtle. It's really subtle. So basically after that, all that I did was just turn it into a wave file. As y'all can see down here, over here, I turned it into a wave file, and I just turned on smooth bleeding so that way they would kind of just like, they would kind of just glide in right here. I didn't like the way that it was clipping, so where is it at? Right here. Kind of just had it glide in. And then after that, went ahead and added this nice subtle bell. That's what this sounds like raw. It's a preset out of Analog Lab. And Analog Lab 4, I highly suggest y'all go buy it. Really good plugin. So it's called Crystal's Keys out of Kill September's bank. Again, Kill September, you know, has a really good bank. So it's what it sounds like raw. It's real quiet, y'all literally can't even hear it. So I put an EQ on it, EQ the low end out. I put a Fruity Reverb 2 on it, turned up the wet just a little bit, kind of make it more ambient. I put on RC20 retro color, and I put on Ailmind's Juggernauts preset. Shit sounds weird as hell saying it, but that kind of made it a lot louder. And then I put Pancake 2, just kind of have it pan left to right, and then I put a Soundganizer effect on it and put it on the B preset and just turned up this knob just a little bit. So this is what it sounds like now. Crazy. And this melody was really inspired by that song called Sneakin by Drake and 21 Savage, produced by London on the track. As soon as I added that bell, I was like, yeah, this shit go crazy. And then after that, I went ahead and added this cool ass little key lead or whatever. This is what that sounds like. Crazy. So all that I did to that was just I put a Valhalla vented verb on it. Well, actually no, I took that off. Forgot that it was too ambient, but I went ahead and made this Pancake preset. Just kind of like keep it not too far to the left, not too far to the right in the ear, but just right. And then I put a Fab Filter Pro Q3 on it and just EQ the harsh sounds out of it. And yeah, that's basically that. And I just went ahead and just arranged it by intro, hook, verse, and then I just made one big of everything, and then basically I just tracked it out like this. So any producer that doesn't like the way that I set it up, because sometimes whenever I have a bunch of melodies like this, I don't usually arrange it the right way, I guess. So yeah, I appreciate you for watching the video, man. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below what you guys want to see more of in the future. I appreciate y'all for watching the video, man, and peace.